Normally I say, how you doing? I ain't saying that tonight. I need to talk to you, and these are gone. Listen, I don't know if you're 18 years old or 174, the oldest person that ever lived in America. But what I do know is I need your help. I need you to be a hero tonight. Yeah, you. I need you, even though we have only about an hour or so, I need you to get out there and vote. And I need you to hear, don't go taking off just because you're 17 or 18 thinking, man, I ain't going. Do you know what makes the decision whether or not you get $8 in minimum wage or 17 or 18? It's the United States Congress. That's right. And members of Congress are up and the U.S. Senate are up right now. You can tell them, look, we're going to change things in America. And what about the climate, the very earth that we live on? We have people in Congress right now who are not doing anything, and if we don't get something done very soon, by 2030 and 2050, there could be millions upon millions of people dying. You could be one. So don't think that this is just a little Pee Wee Herman, no offense to Pee Wee Herman, or Paul Rubens, the real actor. No offense to you. This is not something to take lightly. No, this is about life and death, literally. Now, I want you to know, as we speak, there's a budget that is taking out hundreds of millions or even billions of dollars for Social Security, Medicaid, and Medicare. And for my minimum wage workers out there, you might be thinking it doesn't affect you, but it does. Because one day, you're going to need that. Now, actually, Social Security is supposed to be a separate fund, but both parties, Democrats and Republicans, have actually taken, and let's call it what it is, stolen the money. You can do something about it starting tonight. Now, the other thing is, right now, the Republican Party, and by the way, I am Albert J. Torcaso. These are my thoughts and only my thoughts, not the people on the panel, but mine. So let me just call it and tell the truth. Principally, the Republican Party right now doesn't want a lot of people, certain people, to vote. If you're African American, or if you're poor of any age, they want to throw out and disqualify your votes. They want to do a lot of bad things. But make it be very clear, my friends on the left-hand side, the liberals, the Democrats are just as guilty. They've done it before, and they will do it even in this election. They will try to disqualify certain votes. Do not allow them to disqualify you. Look, I need you to understand that the air we breathe, the food that we eat, the amount of money you're allowed to get per your job, or the amount of money you're allowed to borrow for college, or whatever, every aspect, including the traffic lights, when you're allowed to drive legally, drink, you name it. Everything that we do in America is regulated by the United States Congress, our state legislator, our local or county officials. Everything. So it doesn't matter if this election is for a mayor, a governor, a senator, or a president. You need to get out there. And they don't want you to vote because they know we have the power. But I want you to know something else. It's not just this election, my friends, the 18-year-olds. You need to have a lifetime of voting. Anytime there's an election, primary or general, whether to get on your last nerve so much so that you... There's an old DMX song called Party Up from about 1999, and it goes a little something like this. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me go up in here, up in here. And there was a little bit more, and we won't go into that. Yeah, I love it, but hey, forget about it. They know that you have the power. So it doesn't matter your pigmentation, your education, whether you're homosexual or heterosexual, atheist or Christian or Muslim or Jew or what have you. You got power. You have more power than every president that ever lived. So you need to use it. Now, here's the thing I want you to understand. If you create a lifetime of voting, you're going to be a solution to America, not a problem. If you believe that you are of value, and that's what Humanity Matters is really about at its core, then you've got to vote, not just for yourself, but for everything and everybody you care about. Now, I want you to understand something. If you don't vote, you got about an hour left. If you don't vote, you're not an American. You're not a patriot. You're really not a patriot or an American. I'm sorry, I love you, but it is what it is. You shouldn't be celebrating Memorial Day. You shouldn't be celebrating Independence Day because you are keeping us from really having independence. And just to let you know, if we get the right kind of people in there, if we start taking action, we could have minimum wages that are living wages. We could have air that's safe, a climate that we are working to change for the better. Or we can have the right kind of health care. Or maybe we can have what Congress has. But none of that happens if you say, I ain't gonna vote. And there's another way that you can beat them, even if you didn't get the vote. Every time you use that thing called money, you're using your power. Start putting it away and locking it up in a safe box, a safety box or something. Not a safety box, but a safe or a lock box. Take it out of the economy. If a few million of us do that, I guarantee you, it doesn't matter what party's in power, they're going to be crying for the economy to start spending money again. That's you, that's me. You want some power? You want to be 50 million times tougher than anybody that look like this? Get out there and vote, all right?